Alright, back to here. Longer bolt. Okay, looks like these two bolts are worked at full length. There are two adapters in there. The big fat one goes against the frame, the thin one goes against this. Got our offset in there. It's on upside down, of course. It's supposed to go this other way. Pushing these two bolts in this way. And we have the adapter. It doesn't matter which way that goes because it's pretty symmetrical. And this one here goes down. That. So that's what we're going to look at. Now let's see how close it matches the frame. We'll see how far off it is. Okay, see how close we were. There's our frame. Oh, we're just about flush. So I thought it was going to be a little above it. We're about even with it. Pretty even. Alright. And it's got a gap on the bottom. It's not as thick on the bottom. Okay, this is still here out of the way. Now this bolt is way away from that hose, so you won't pinch this stupid thing in half. Hopefully I didn't pinch it in half enough to restrict the flow. If I take a pair of vice grips and squeeze it from this side, it'll probably fix the problem where I crushed it. At least a pair of pliers on there. That way it'll open the hole back up. So I probably should do that before I forget. Get a pair of pliers. Authorized brake line repair tool. Nice and flexible. Good deal. It's more round again. I'm sure that was a DOT approved fix. Okay, so now let's see how this fits. Close. Let's see, we're using these bolts here as I recall. Okay, just by holding it up there, it feels a lot closer than it was. Hit that bracket. It's hitting on the front bracket right now. The back one's got a gap, and if I tighten that, it should push it out at the tranny up there. See, so it should do everything I want. Amazing what happens when a plan comes through, right? Now that's if I don't put any washers in there. If I put a washer in there, it should pull it back. So let's try it without the washer. A lot less effort to not use a washer. I'm not sure if I need a short bolt or a long bolt. So let's go with a long bolt. It's pretty easy. Hole somewhere, there it is. Goes in pretty easy also. Fighting nearly as much, I like that. tightening that, this is pulling out here, so. I pulled in a little bit. Take this one back here. Bending the bracket. Tight. 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 Jerking it back and forth to see what happens here. It's really tight right in here, but as I pull on this back here, it changes things. See? Still got our gap here, we're good on that. So we're a little bit tight right in here still, tighter than I like. Muffler's all in there pretty good. So I think we could run it like this. I think we're all right. If I put a washer between the bracket and the bracket and the pipe there, it would move it out. The thickness of this washer here. Put it right in here between there and there. And that would help us on the cover up in the front. But it's kind of hard to put that in there when you're trying to assemble up the pipes. Pipe looks pretty straight. Oops, precision adjustment there. You like my precision adjustments? That's how you do them. And that gives you the clearance too, see? Okay, let's go ahead and tighten up this clamp here and see what we got. So our final clamp is underneath here, so. Where did that go to? There it is over here. I need 2 hands for that. It ain't gonna fall off. Good and tight. My brackets don't vibrate. Okay, and we are right against that, I think. Yeah, we're pretty close. Pretty damn close. I'm good on here. That precision adjustment worked. Looks like it's a little tight on the center there. The muffler's kind of going like that a little bit. I think we need to do a little precision adjustment here. We have a precision adjusting tools in this facility. Let's see, we got A, B, and C. We got light bend, heavy bend, and big bend. One of these will be the right one. Tire irons, they come in handy. Okay, let's see what it's going to take to make it work. Okay, this one has the most curve in it. Okay. This one has the biggest size.
Lucky they can eventually buy the place in between.
Okay, we have clearance. So you got a good gap there, a little bit of gap to that clamp. Now I might have collapsed the pipe a little bit, maybe just where the clearance came from, or it might just bent. It might have bent this bracket under here out a little bit. Either way, it gave me some clearance out that I needed. Okay, now the muffler looks pretty damn straight going up the center. Looks really well, actually. It's nice and solid, so it's not going to hit the fender. Fender's pretty solid too. So we did lose about another 1/16 of an inch there, so I think we did kind of bend everything out slightly. Okay. Good and solid, I like that. The brake line's out of the way. Okay. I think we're good. Now I threaded the bolt into the bracket on purpose, remember? Now we can take the lock nut and you can put it on here and a bolt right here, like that, and that'll jam it on there. It'll never slip off. Now the front one's gonna be a little bit tighter to get in. I'll probably have to undo the bolt slightly, put it in there, but that's all right. No big deal. So I think that'll all work just fine. We'll see. All right, I am happy with that. So tomorrow I need to do a little bit of a paint on there. Oh, that brake line's in the way again, but there, and the nut just makes it on there. Okay, got just a quarter of a turn of tightness so the nut won't vibrate off. Not that much. Okay, we'll tighten those up later. Brake line looks fine. Still got decent access to my axle. So that's illegal for racing right there. That's good, I like that. We'll have to safety wire the pinch bolt in there if we can't even do it. I don't know if we can. Alright. That wasn't bad at all. Yeah, it's nice and cool now. It's cooling off in here. It'll be dark another half hour. So much for getting this running today, though. And we still got to figure out what kind of gasoline we have in here. It's at least 4 years old. That's 21, October 21 tags. So this is what, June of 25. So it's pretty. It's just under 4 years old. Not quite vintage yet, so I think it's probably runnable. I think we're good on that. So I think what we need to do is go ahead and hook up the gas line to it. And then I got to deal with the breather a little bit still. And what else do I got to do? I got to figure out the wiring in here. Set the timing. And then see if it runs. And these atrocious handlebars are going to go bye-bye. I got to find something else to put on here. Don't know what that's going to be yet. This is not drilled for safety wire yet, so I will have to do that. That shouldn't be too hard of a deal to do, but we'll see what they say about that one. I'm sure they'll be happy to do something. Alright, have to get me a castle nut for that. Yeah. They sure don't give you a lot of clearance to fender in here for brakes, do they? Oh well. Alright. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, I'm going to get this all cleaned up and we'll see what I'm going to do next.